So this man, after he had been convicted for 20 years direct imprisonment, he said there was no way he was going to take this custodial sentence lying down. He wanted to take the matter further. So what he did is he brought an application for leave to appeal in the Western Cape High Court, and it was dismissed. The reasons were that there was no other court presiding over the same facts in the same matter that would get to a different finding. So what he did is he had to petition the Supreme Court of Appeal. After he petitioned the Supreme Court of Appeal, he took the matter, and the Supreme Court of Appeal said, we looked at the record in totality. What we have realized and what we have picked here is that in the court accord, which is the High Court, you entered a plea in terms of 115, where you accepted that indeed on the day when your wife died, you were at the Hotel Sapia. And in that hotel, what happened is you had an argument because you had told your wife not to come along because we were having a conference. And you had told her that Jolene, your mistress, was going to be at the conference and you didn't want your wife to be there. And the argument carried on, and you had to kill your wife, and you undressed her and you put a cord in her neck to stage the crime scene and make it look like it was suicide that had taken place. And the other thing that the record reflected of things that transpired in the court of court is that you brought 4 witnesses, of which 3 were expert witnesses, just to try and evade the charges that were being brought against you. And the other thing that happened is that the state brought 21 witnesses in the court of court, and this matter was proven beyond reasonable doubt. So you even took the whole court to inspection in loco, where the judge, the prosecutor, and the defense went to inspect the hotel and where the deceased had died. So you went and you showed them, and everything was ventilated, clearly ventilated in the court of court. So we are satisfied beyond doubt that indeed you are the one who is responsible for murdering your wife. Evidence on record has it that you murdered your own wife. So what we are going to do, we are going to dismiss the appeal on conviction. That one is not going to stand in this court. But what is going to be upheld is the sentence part. So when it comes to sentence, the court's reasoning, or the Supreme Court of Appeal, say, yes, we agree that you killed your own wife, and there was no reason for the court to deviate in terms of Act 105 to deviate. There were no compelling and substantial reasons to deviate. It's fine, you killed your wife. They should have given you the minimum sentence of 15 years. And as such, we are going to give you, instead of the 18 years that you were given in the High Court, we are now going to give you 15 years for murder. But for count 2, there were also some errors, because in the High Court they say the wife also died as a result of smothering using a pillow. And we are not going to accept that, because there is no evidence to that effect. There they were in error. So we are going to make the sentence of 3 years to run concurrent. So now we are going to serve an effective 18-year custodial sentence. So Mr. Rohde was sentenced and is still in prison. This was 2019. So he was sentenced to 18 years direct imprisonment. If you like this content, if you would like to receive and to follow on such legal matters where we zero in and zoom in on such matters, you should just subscribe on our page or follow on Facebook, the Workers, so you don't miss out on such content.